Hey everyone, it's Chastity with Life with the Monacos here for a real-time, real-life update on what our new normal is. I'm going to let you know what the new normal looks like. Same as the old normal, but with less money and grocery shopping's a little different. I don't do it on Friday. Me and Jeremy don't do date night on Friday anymore. We don't do it on Saturday. We do it when we feel like dealing with idiots. There's a lot of idiots out there. Beyond. I'm not sure what this world is coming to. And I pray every day that normal people who are dealing with this crisis in wonderful, awesome ways and keeping up with their daily lives and schedules and still going to work and still paying their bills when we are going to break. Because it's getting there, people. We all know it. It's getting there. I've had a lot of friends call from different states, different counties. I'm ready. It's gonna happen. I'm waiting for it. That's the only thing that's changed. If you guys are new to my channel, we are a family of 4 with one Yorkie who's a whopping 5 pounds who thinks he is King Tut. My husband and I will have been married for 20 years in August. We have 2 children who I think are absolutely perfect on a good day where I'm drinking. We have a 18-year-old daughter who is a high school senior. That's been rough. Who also does dual enrollment at Penn State University, which means takes college classes during her senior year. Who also works at a nursing home. It's been fun. It's been fun. She's done real well. She picked up a whole bunch of extra hours, so she's working Monday through Friday, which at first was great, but now that high school is now online, some of these teachers don't understand that some of these kids were not sitting at home playing games. Please understand that 4 hours of homework from every teacher, plus college classes, plus a job Monday through Friday, is not working for some of these children. She was doing homework on Easter. She came home last night from work and did another 3 hours of homework. So, please take into consideration that, yes, this crisis is not so great for some people and they do not know how to organize their time, but idle hands make for... Understand that my children are still doing things. My son is 17 years old. He is also still going to work. He works at a grocery store. That was a little rough in the beginning because of the unknown. We didn't know really what was going on. If some of you are new to this channel, my mom passed away of cancer. So we went back to what I called the chemo schedule. The cleaning of knobs. Instead of doing it once a week, we do it every 2.5, 3 days. And that means everything gets sanitized from doorknobs, light switches, your remote controls. If that is the only thing that gets done, that's what you need to be doing. Washing your hands. We're very adamant. My children do know this. One time he was afraid to go to work. He has severe seasonal allergies, which we're used to. His dad has them. We know it. It happens. He can't roll down a hill in grass. There's a lot of things Austin hasn't been able to do because of his allergies. He was afraid to go to work because he was having an allergy act up, I guess. Claritin wasn't doing what it should have been doing. And he was afraid that he was going to get shot at work for sneezing or coughing or being sick. He was afraid that he was going to be sent home, even though it was allergies, not because it. So he called off for the first time. And we just don't do that. We raise our kids to do that. So that was a little different, and we had to work with it. But since then, he's still going to work. He's trying to keep a social distance. He's trying to keep everyone safe. He's washing his hands to the point where, I'm not going to lie, because we have such active jobs, Autumn in a nursing home, Austin in the grocery store, and me also in a public setting, we wash our hands. Right now, I think it actually might be too much washing. They are getting cracked. They are getting bleeding. They're raw. But we're still doing it for your safety and ours. So please do not judge us when we're out there working every day. As for our activities, Austin is also doing online schooling. He is doing a lot of fishing. He was doing a lot of skateboarding until they closed our city parks. They put a padlock on our skate park. Even though they were keeping their social distancing, not touching things, hand sanitizing, they locked it up. So that forced him into the streets, and now it forced it into my driveway. So he's doing that. He's doing fishing. We are actually planning on starting our yard work. We have already replanted flowers. We have started our seeds for our garden. Anyone who cannot get seeds right now, I am so sorry. I'm not sure in what mentality of a person would call seeds non-essential. I cannot believe it. Please, I understand that you might want to buy chickens. Chickens require a lot of work. Please do your research. Raising chickens is not for everyone. I get fresh eggs. I have a friend who does chickens. I've bought chickens, not for myself. I have bought feed, not for myself, because I would probably kill them. So do your research and understand that it's a lot of work before you start buying things like chickens. They were sold out of chickens. Don't ask. That's a whole nother conversation. Understand a lot of you guys are saying, you know, you're making, or the people on unemployment are making more than you because of this $600. They're not getting it. They're not even getting their unemployment. So please stop. A friend of mine got laid off. He called the day he got laid off thinking, oh, no more waiting week. His check was going to be at least 8 weeks out. And that was if he filled out the paperwork right, everything. 8 weeks without a paycheck. 8 weeks. There's 4 weeks in 1 month. That's 2 mortgages. 2 car payments if you only have one. Understand that these people are not making hundreds of dollars a week on unemployment. I've talked to 5 people on unemployment yesterday. Not one of them was receiving the extra $600, and they have been laid off since the beginning of March. Please understand that people are not getting their unemployment, period, because the system in Pennsylvania is so backed up. As for small business owners, self-employed people, they don't even have the application up for you to fill out. Please understand and be respectful of people, because you're going to see normal people that are trying to make it, adjust budgets, adjust to the new normal or their new normal. They're going to lose it on you. Respect people, even the crazy ones. Okay. As for, let's see, I'm trying to think of what we're missing. I'm missing Hobby Lobby. Very much so. Everyone knows that I'm a Hobby Lobby person. I miss it. I miss going to work with my coworkers. We are on a skeleton crew. You guys know how much I love my job. I miss my coworkers. I miss Sunday dinners. New normal is going to church online. I like that. I like being able to sit in my recliner in my pajamas and go to church and not feel bad. I do. I like that. I miss my nephews. I'm not going to lie. Right after Easter, I kind of had my breakdown point. I had my rough day. I had my FU moment. And I let my kid go fishing with my dad, my brother, and his friend. Yeah. And I let him go fishing again the next day with, 3 of my nephews and my brother. Because I'm done. People aren't listening anyway, especially the older crowd. I do not understand this at all. Our whole point was to keep you safe in the beginning. So sit your butt at home. Don't go to Big Lots. Don't go to every grocery store. Don't do that. If you want to visit your family and you think you're safe, if you have your family's permission and you're not going anywhere else, then yeah, do that. But don't be running around crazy, visiting all these people, and then come into a house that's trying to stay safe. Like I said, respect the people. Like I said, I did lose it on a couple people because I'm tired of following the rules and everyone else not. I'm tired of making my kids suffer when everyone else is not. And I might get some backlash for this, but it got to the point where I was, the saying that you've seen on Facebook or social media so many different times, just shake hands and who survives, survives. Do you know what I mean? It's call it population control, which I know that's horrible, and do not backlash me. I have a friend recovering from COVID-19 right now on oxygen, and I have another friend that was admitted to the hospital in ICU with COVID. So do not tell me I care, but in the same sense, I wonder, were people doing what they needed to do to keep those two safe? Because I know they were doing everything possible to stay safe. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I've had a range of emotions, right down to what my daughter is missing in her senior year. I don't have a lot of nice things to say about how things are going. And we are trying to stay on a positive note for her and our family. We've always tried to do that. But it is frustrating. Yes, we are in a world of unknown right now. A true world of unknown. And safety is our number one concern for the American people, for your families, for your friends. But in the same sense, does anyone else think this is getting a little crazy? A little crazy. Because my 4 walls are being invaded every day with the 4 of us going in and out of that door to go to work, to keep other people safe. I am just giving you guys an update on what life is like here at the Monaco household. I hope you all stay safe. I hope you wash your hands, and I hope we come out of this as normal as possible.